Hello everyone and welcome back to another Plan With Me. This is Misty with Happy Planning with Misty, and I am going to see about getting a Plan With Me done before Marshall shows up at the house. I just texted him. I said, "Are you headed home?" He said in a little bit, so maybe that means I've got enough time to plan out a week. So I'm going to use this kit from Sweet Bean Plans. I hadn't used one of her kits in a while. I am going to need some numbers. I am going to need, let's see here, a cutter, because that is a vinyl type of paper. Let's see, I need I thought it was right here. Let's see, is this no, that's a Crayola marker. That's not. I don't know if this multi-ball, will it smear? Yep, it will smear. That's not the right one. I was like, it's gonna be right here, that permanent marker, it's gonna be right here. In my hickey thing. I don't need to go look for it. Guess what I need to do, y'all? I need to look for my permanent marker so I can write on these stickers. So, hold please. Okay, y'all, let's try this again. Alright. So, let's see. We will probably do, let's see, what week are we even working on? This is the October the 13th. So let's see. I had a couple of work days that week. So I think we could do half it up. And so I think I want to use this washi here, which is a Sweet Bean Plan washi. And I think, if I remember right, it is like the 14th or 15th. That is the middle way with this. Okay, so let's put down this washi, and I'll have it this week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, so that'll work, and we will do this washi here. So how are y'all doing? I hope you are doing good. We're doing pretty good. I just got a text this afternoon from my dad saying my mom has been moved to, it's called Encompass Health, and it is a rehab building facility, and they are very good. I've had several family members that's had to go there, some on Marshall's side and some on my side, and they have taken good care of them. So we're trying to get her over there and get her back on her feet, and I know she's ready to be home. There's nothing like home, y'all know that. And so let's see here, what other, I want a little something at the top, but I don't want it to be like, it ain't got to be huge. What's at the top? I think we'll just go with this. So that was encouraging to know that she was good enough for them to move, because she had to have an emergency stent the other night put in because she kept hurting and they couldn't figure out at first what was going on, and they were in the process of running heart tests, so they were careful about what pain medicine they were giving her. And then when they got the heart test run and everything on the heart test came back fine, they looked into why she was hurting so bad in her back, and come to find out it was a kidney stone. And so then they had to go in and put a stent in. Well, come back here, I'm not through with you. Had to put a stent in, and so I think we've got everything squared away. Her heart's good, the kidneys are good, and all that's working now. So we can just get her strength and her legs built back up so she will have good balance. And I don't know if we can make it home by Thanksgiving. It would be wonderful if we could. We'll try and we'll go from there. Okay, so then let me draw my halfway marks right here. And I need just a regular pen to do that. Let's do that on these two. So I have been yesterday, let's see, today is Thursday. What's the date? I've been off for the last couple of days, so I'm like, look, it's the 13th. So this is the 13th. And yesterday was a rough day, headache wise, but today has been good. So y'all, I have been doing all kinds of stuff. I have got our supper cooked. I went to the post office, Dollar General, supermarket, mopped my floors. I'm just trying to get everything done that I can get done. And I had to do some stuff for the sale also that's coming up the end of this month. So y'all don't forget about that. I'll be 40% off, and I've got tiered freebies. So let's see, I need this one here. Then here is a currently reading. And then here's a couple of trackers that will work good. We'll go with them. And then I saw the top three. See, that is, my book has got that hump, so it's going to be hard to write that, but top three this week, and then super important. We'll put that in there. Okay, so then let's get our days down, and then I'll get some numbers on here. So we got Monday, Tuesday. I got a call also this afternoon that I had to go have an MRI. They wanted to see if I had a pinched nerve in my neck, which could explain the migraines. And they called me today and they said everything looked fine, no pinched anything. So y'all, that's I don't know. I was sad. If I'm just gonna be honest, I was sad because I was hoping I would have an answer and a reason behind the why, but they couldn't give me a reason. So we're just gonna try this new medicine that he's given me, and I've got an appointment with him again in January, so that gives me several weeks to try this new medicine, get it in my system, and see if it works. I'm gonna be short one header. Let's see if I've got an orange header in this book. I know I got some glitter headers. I just don't know if I've got that color though. Let's see, where did my headers go? Here they are. Oh, look at there, y'all. One orange. Not the same color orange, but hey, I'll take it. And it's not the same material, because that just ripped. Okay, so then I can go with these to do up underneath here, and then we'll see if we can find us a checklist for each day. Alright, so there's that. Let's see here if we can find a purple. These are purple and orange, and they're just 3, which I think will be the right size. I think those go good. We'll just use these. Plus that uses up. I keep hearing car doors. So y'all, if I have to go here in a minute, I will come back and finish. But the dogs are not barking, so I don't really know, because usually they go nuts when somebody's here, whether they know them or they don't know them. So okay, so there's that. Now let's set up. Let's put these full boxes in, 3, 6. And I have 7 days, so I'm gonna need I'm gonna need one more full box, and I do not know if I have a Halloween full box. There's that one that says sometimes we need a little magic, which does go with the idea, but okay. I don't see that, but I do have these here from Temu that would be the right color, so I could just pick out for Monday. Let's see. I could just pick out a couple of these and they would be fine. See if I can find a little ghost, since I've got that witch right there. I don't know if I can find a ghost though. We might go with that because that's got the pumpkin and... Yeah, I'm not seeing a ghost. Maybe just go with that one there. And that'll give Monday some decoration. Then we can put Tuesday. Wednesday. Thursday. Friday. Creeping it real. Yeah. Saturday. Sunday. Okay, so there's that. Alright, so now let me look at, let's see, I gotta have this, and I need to look at, I need dates. Dates. And what did I say these dates were? Well, the 13th. So let's see here. These are a little big, but they'll be okay. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and I like that I can see the numbers. I don't have to squint. 18, 19, and those come out of my Mojo Jojo plans called Dated. Okay, so then let's see, Monday the 13th. We were headed back from Indiana, so we'll put return. Home. And of course, after any trip, you know the first thing you have to do when you get there is laundry. Okay, then Tuesday I had a pharmacy pickup. A pharmacy pickup, and then a Dollar General. I had to go to the store. We have a Dollar General on every other corner. I don't know about y'all, where y'all live, but gosh, they're everywhere around here. Okay, then this is the 15th, and I had to work. And that was from 8:30 to 1:30. It's back up to 78 degrees today, y'all. I've had the windows and doors open all day. And I don't know about where y'all live, but here in Alabama, oh my word, the ladybugs have gone nuts and they are everywhere. They have invaded Chilton County. It said after I got off work, I worked on orders. Okay, then Thursday, made beds. You know, sometimes people might think, now I don't know, but people might think you're going to write down in your journal or your planner that you made your bed. Yep, I am, because there's some days, y'all, when you deal with a sickness that pops up when you least expect it. To get out of bed and to make your bed is an accomplishment. So, yeah, writing it down. And we even were able to do dishes. Okay, then 17th, Friday was an all-day work day. So it was an 8:30 to 6:30. Okay, and then it was also trash day for us. Okay, Saturday, it was a work day at church. Because we had a visiting preacher. Oh, there went the lights more than once. A visiting preacher coming, and so they wanted to be able to make sure everything was looking nice. And then I come home and got a hot shower. And then Sunday, it's a no-brainer. It's church time. And that is that whole sheet. Hallelujah. Okay. And then in the afternoon, we usually, after we've done all our church stuff, because we have church again at 5 o'clock, and we're usually done and back home by 6:30. My goodness. I don't know if somebody, I hope nobody's had a wreck and hit a power pole, but something is up. I mean, it's cutting off stuff and cutting back on stuff, and all my printers and cutters and everything going down and coming back on. So if y'all hear all that, that's why. I don't know what's happened. Okay, so then, what was I saying here? Oh, movie night. After we get home from church, we have a movie night. And then I've got just these solid strips. I guess they would be called headers too, but they weren't the glitter headers like here. And I've got some dots, which I'll probably just use in my reusable sticker book. So let's just see if I can find some of these stickers real quick to use for I don't know if I can or not, because that sounds like somebody pulling up. We'll use church time. It was somebody, but it wasn't Marshall. It was a delivery guy. So yeah, he's about to eat them up, or at least he thought he was. Okay, so I found the little laundry, and I found the orders, and they're both little Batgirls, which I thought went well, since this is all Halloween type thing. Shower, I'm going to use this little bath. Trash day, let's see, do I see one? There's, did I put, yes, I put dishes. Here's a little panda doing the dishes. We'll use that. Movie night. This looks like they're sitting there watching a movie. Okay, now I need to find a trash day. And maybe a make beds, if I got one real quick that I can spot. And then I think we will be done. Well, I was thinking, especially with the trash day, I would find it a lot quicker than the other one I figured, but I'm not even finding that. We'll go with this. This will work. Trash day, make beds. Here's a pillow. We'll go with that, or we'll forevermore be here trying to find it. So I think return home, Dollar General, work. I don't know that I'll be able. Here's a work. I get. Oh, it's not that kind of work. It's a work from home. I don't know if I've got another car, and we didn't fly coming home. Yeah, I think that's about all I'm going to be able to do, y'all. Because I don't know, I don't see another little car. Or nothing really that represents a Dollar General. Unless I just see a bag of groceries, because that's usually what I get, is a bag of groceries. Returned home, I can use this little gas because we did stop at Buc-ee's and get gas. You know, you always have to stop at Buc-ee's. So what did I say for Dollar General? I could use grocery. Or I guess I could use money too, because Lord knows. That says time to budget, and that money is pretty big, but it might still work. Yeah, that'll still work. Plus Tuesdays are paydays, so we'll just let it count for both of those. So anyway, this is how it turned out so far. This is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys.